It's sort of offensive when they do those ads. They go, "Are you strong or are you army strong?" And then what is it? Something like 70% of all homeless are ex-military.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, that's this. I don't know exactly, but it might even be higher than that.
Well, pushing a shopping cart with, a couple of tons of recycled cans in it, I would say, is army strong.
It is army strong. I do find this country though, with you got no. I don't know how anyone's just let it go by. It seems to be no unemployment or housing benefits. Am I wrong in saying this?
And no, go ahead.
Well, I like seeing the homeless in America because they look like homeless that I grew up watching in movies. They've got big beards, they smell, and they're pushing around cans.
Right.
Where the homeless in England, you can get unemployment benefits forever.
Right.
Right. And they give housing to everyone, so everyone there's no homeless as such. You just got cunts there who are sort of sitting next to an ATM machine going, "Can you give me $1?" And they're shaven.
Right.
And I always think if you're shaven and you haven't got all your stuff, where's your trolley of stuff?
Right.
I'll give money to anyone with a beard with a trolley of stuff.
That's trolley.
Yeah, because otherwise, where's all your stuff?
Your shit's all at home.
Yeah, it's at home.
Next to your razor.
Yeah, exactly. Your razor. Where'd you shave? I'm not even
shave
clean.
Somewhere.
Yeah, you had to shave.
And by the way, if you can wake up, run some water, put some shaving gel on and shave, you can go fill out a fucking job application,
exactly.
Can't you?
You can get the motivation to, and now you got
I agree. I want a guy to smell,
yeah.
I want a huge beard, and I want him to have a dog with a bandana tied around its
exactly.
neck.
That says to me that he's legit.
Yeah.
That's like the identity. Also, you get a lot of these little smartasses in Venice. I'm living in Venice at the moment, and you get a lot of these blokes who they think it's the most hysterical joke in the world to have a bit of cardboard that says, "Need money to buy beer."
Right.
And they think that we'll just laugh ourselves into giving cash to them because, well, he's not lying.
Yeah, he's being upfront. Yeah. No, I agree. Listen.
He's a lot of fun.
When I saw the first one of those in, '02, I said, all right, this guy's being upfront. I'll give him $1. But now they're kind of fucked out.
But now that would be, I would say that's a hacky homeless.
Yeah,
not only I need better gimmicks than that for my hard-earned dollar.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the homeless guy who's shaven. I don't like the homeless guy who's fat.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of fat homeless guys, and I'm like, somebody's eating okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, you are covering 70 miles a day, pushing a shopping cart filled with recyclable aluminum with one bad wheel, and you're still fat?
You might be glandular.
I'm driving everywhere and I ain't fat. So how do you, essentially, to remain fat and be homeless, first off, you're walking everywhere.
Sure.
And you're dragging a wagon train filled with shopping carts. And you're going up the hill and through the canyon and wherever. These guys, it'd be like us doing 4 hours on a treadmill every day and being fat.
How much do you get for a can? I've never recycled a can into...
It's like 30 cans equals, I don't know, $1 or something like that.
Oh, right. So it's a lot of cans.
Yeah, that's a lot of cans.
It's
good, though, because they become like catfish, where they just kind of skim along the bottom and pick shit up.
Yeah, they take all the cans away. I'm not a big environmentalist for the reason that I used to be with recycling and driving small cars and all that until I came to America. And if I saw another program that was like, Britain, put your TV on standby, and then I went to Vegas and I was like, fuck this.
Right.
I'm not putting my TV on standby until this, because America uses 1/4 of the world's energy resources, right? So I'm like, I know that there's the theory, right? Me putting my TV on standby is like going up to the bushfires in LA with a cup of water and splashing it on and going, well, there's my bit. If we all do it in unison, then the fire will be put out. But I know there'll always be some rich bastard sitting next to me going, isn't it hot? And drinking the water.
Right.
So I can't.
Now, how do you put your TV on standby?
Well, you're meant to turn. You're not meant. No, don't leave it on standby. Don't leave the little red light on. You're meant to turn it off at the mains.
Oh, really?
Because when the little red light's on,
it's still burning.
It's still using half the amount of power it would as a thing.
Right.
And I just think when you see the lights in Vegas and all that, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I agree. Look.
I just don't think we can fix it. I'm one of these people that think if it does exist, we're fucked. If it doesn't exist, we're okay. But if it does exist, I think we've gone too far.
The global warming thing?
Yeah, I think we've gone too far already.
You're saying, let's go out with the lights on.
Let's go out with a bang.
Right.
It's not going to be our
TV.
kids. It won't even be our grandkids. It'll be the next ones that will be really screwed.
Who gives a fuck about them?
Like our grandkids will have to wear a lot of sunscreen. Let's be on the know.
You worry about your kids and then your grandkids, and then after that, who's to say one of them wouldn't be a serial killer anyway?
Yeah, my great grandkids. Let's be honest. Would they come and clean my tombstone and make sure there's flowers on my grave? Would they?
No.
Fuck. No. So fuck.
Why
Why am I helping them for?
Yeah,
They don't want to help me.